Good morning. Now, October is like that buzz you get at the end of a really good run. Yeah. We know it's only a few more miles till the finish line and the prize at the end that keeps you going.
Yes, indeed. Now, you bet that that's the high that we are bringing in, and that's what we're riding on. That's the race that we're running just to the fun end of the year, and we're going to do that all together. Welcome here, one and all. It's Wake Up Nigeria. We believe we've become part of your family experience, and while we're preparing for the end of the year, shopping and family gatherings and events and the like, we like to think that you have us somewhere in that whole arrangement. You know, true, all those your Owambes you're planning, please write our names on the list. The thing is, for us, hey, you are inside of all of our arrangement. In fact, you are the reason why we wake up. Oh, you are our business. Your happiness is our business, and we live to please you. And hey, we wake up every single morning just to put those smiles on your faces. Speaking of smiles, have you seen Winfrey smile lately? She is looking gorgeous this morning. I mean, forget about Mike. It's fantastic. Winfrey, what's going on?
All this, what? You want to segue by force, you know? They're thinking of...
Wow. Don't worry, Mike, I'm here for you. My smile will cover you.
I know you are.
Yeah, so we're good. We're solid.
By the way.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's do Friday.
Let's do Friday.
Yes, enough. Thankfully, Winfrey is sunny enough for the whole kitchen.
Yes, indeed.
You know? And hey, you need to make room for the penultimate weekend of October. It's hard to believe the month is actually drawing closer to the end, like sharp. No jokes. And of course, it's game day.
Yes, indeed. So, hey, break out the sparkles, sound the alarms, kill the fattest cow, and tell one and all to join us, for this is Friday. You were supposed to do it with me.
No, I wasn't. The red hair is enough. All that noise, no.
Anyhow, my name is Mazino Appeal.
And I'm Titulara Oyinson. Remember, you can stream the show live at tvcentertainment.tv and Facebook at TVC Connect.
Yes, also download the app for Android or iOS phones. It's free. All you need to do is just click, and then you can join us on all our social media platforms. We're at TVC Connect.
Yeah, so for that,
what?
Despise not humble beginnings.
Oh.
Yeah.
The General himself.
Yeah, exactly. Look, so I was going through some old pictures of myself, and I was looking, I was like, oh my gosh, I thought I was so hot. But I'm like, okay. Isn't there that outfit you wore once that you thought, man, this outfit is the best thing I've ever worn?
And then you look at it now, you're like, oh my goodness, did I ever wear that?
What was I thinking?
You know, I see people, I see pictures and they say, we thank God, like, okay, you know, someone puts a 5-year throwback or a 10-year throwback. You ate food. What did you expect to happen?
Okay.
I don't, you know, in most cases, so someone says, oh, I was so skinny. Oh, see, God has done. You ate food, uncle. What did you expect?
But she's looked this same way for the past 3 years.
But yeah, there are some people like that.
I'm not trying to, you know, farms you, but she has looked this way for the past 3 or 5 years.
Are you intentional about this or?
I don't know if that's a good thing.
It's a good thing, isn't it?
It's a thing.
My family members is not a good thing.
It's a thing,
On
yeah.
the weekend, I didn't hear it.
I know.
Wow.
I know. What you?
Like, give her a sandwich. She's not growing.
By now, you're supposed to be getting to the family room. You know what I mean?
When I see my friends in, like I left, like, we went to secondary school, and really overwhelming. So I'm like...
Yeah.
Well,
so, you know the interesting part? So some people make reference to how they looked, but some other people make reference to how they used to think and how they used to speak. Yeah. Utterances, things that you just wish you never said, things you wish you never did.
So personally, I've seen a couple of my comments from Facebook from way back in the days, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, what an arrogant little...
So for me, it wasn't what I said, it was how I said it.
Yeah.
I saw this very silly, annoying way of shorthand on Facebook.
Oh.
And when I said, like, oh, God, you get sense at all? You'll be writing shorthand everywhere and all of that.
Well, hey, it's good to know that we've all grown somehow or the other, and you too, perhaps. You've grown with us here on the show, even. Let's do the weather, and we'll be back with some news and, I think, sports.
You're still watching Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Winfrey Daniel Akolo, and it's time for the news. Amid fears of security breaches threatening the forthcoming Anambra governorship election, President Muhammadu Buhari has warned that no one will be allowed to prevent the exercise from holding. At the National Security Council meeting today, the president directed all security agencies to take over the states and ensure that citizens are allowed to vote without fear. The council also review the security situation in other parts of the country and the progress in the fight against bandits in the Northwest. While it's noted that bandits were moving to areas where they could communicate, Council was confident that their activities will soon be contained.
We want to assure the people of Anambra State and indeed all Nigerians that the government is committed to conducting that elections and it has to be free and fair. We are going to put every machinery in place to ensure that people are well secured, and we are going to dominate the place to ensure that this place is calm and quiet to provide for a free and fair elections.
The President has directed that under no circumstances will anything be allowed to stop the elections from taking place successfully. The people have a right.
Meanwhile, the Independent National Electoral Commission says it is satisfied with the level of preparation for the forthcoming governorship election in Anambra State. According to INEC's Commissioner for Information and Voter Education, Festus Okoye, only 2 out of 14 activities on the election timetable are yet to be implemented. The Commission has also published a notice of poll at all local government offices in the state, with today being the last day for submissions of names of polling agents by political parties. Mr. Okoye noted that all non-sensitive materials have been delivered in readiness for the election and the training of ad hoc staff in going on as scheduled. The Supreme Court has declared Valentine Ozigbo the authentic candidate of the People's Democratic Party for the Anambra governorship election. The Apex Court, in a judgment delivered today, threw out all the challenges to Mr. Ozigbo's candidacy and awarded 5 million naira damages against Senator Ugochukwu Uba. The panel of justices, led by Justice Inang Okoro, affirmed the decision of the Court of Appeal, Awka Division, delivered on September 3, 2021, which declared him the authentic governorship candidate of the PDP. Meanwhile, Mr. Ozigbo has described the Supreme Court judgment as a foretaste of the outcome of the polls and a win for Anambra people. Recall that Ugochukwu Uba, also of the PDP, had approached the courts praying it to declare him as the candidate of the PDP for the Anambra governorship election after a parallel convention his faction held.
All right.
Oh, we're on.
Yeah, we are on. We've already started our conversation before.
Yes, we did actually.
Cameras
We
came in.
have.
You know, yesterday was really emotional for, most of everyone here at TVC Communications. And we have to say a big shout out to everyone who gave some really nice messages.
Yeah, for the support. It's been 1 year, 1 year since
we had to change sets. Yeah.
we were asked
Yeah.
and all of that. It was a defining moment for most of us. It set up, but we thank God that we, how we pull through with, of course, your support.
Yeah.
It's all about you. Thank you.
Well, we
Thank
have
you
to
for all of
highlight
that.
the fact that we had plenty of support from you guys.
Yeah.
The messages that came through that day. Even yesterday,
Yeah.
I had personal messages, people congratulating us on the efforts that we've put in so far.
Yeah.
Not also forgetting the events that happened across Lagos, across Nigeria, and all of that. For me
Yes.
personally, it was quite an emotional time because I had just joined, remember?
Yeah.
So it was very emotional. So thank you very much for all the messages. We appreciate them. It's fantastic. Yes. So now, we're doing movies, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing movies now.
Yes,
Okay,
that's what we're doing.
Let's go.
So very interesting because
Which is
over the
smiling.
week,
What's going on in your mind?
over the week we had very interesting trailers that were released, especially
Okay.
from DC. DC is what today is all about. We are talking DC fandom. They released some teasers and some trailers for their upcoming movies, a couple of which were Black Adam and also The Flash, and I think one more. Which was that one now? I'll remember. But yeah, Injustice, exactly. And you have plenty to talk about Injustice.
Yeah, Injustice. Okay, yeah. The whole animation, animated feature was released. And I think it's about the darkest.
It's about it. You tell us about it. Let's see if we can show you guys the trailer for Injustice. Now, it's an animation, remember? And when we get back, Mike is going to go all about this one because he found it very, very interesting. So let's take a peek at the preview.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. You're still watching Wake Up Nigeria, and it's time for us to put something into the kitchen. Okay, so here with me is Chef Esther, and of course, she's going to be telling me about what we're making today. So what are we making today?
Today we'll be making beef quesadillas.
Beef quesadillas. Okay, tell me, where is that from?
It's from Mexico.
From Mexico. Why did you go all the way to Mexico?
Well, I like Mexican food.
Oh,
tacos.
nice. Oh, nice. Oh, great. You actually, that's nice. Okay, so tell me, what are the ingredients like?
Okay, so we have minced beef. This is the star dish.
Oh, okay. Minced meat.
Yes, tortilla wrap. We have eggs, cheese, bell peppers, onions, stock cubes, and salt.
Oh, and salt. That's what is here. So what is going first? What's the process? What are we doing first? I'm sure we have to work this out, right?
Yes. First, we have to saute the beef, the bell peppers, and onions, and spice it.
Oh, okay.
Then we will fry our egg and arrange cheese on it. Then place the tortilla wrap on the egg.
On the egg.
Flip it, then put our fillings and toast.
And toast it. Nice. Okay, so it actually sounds fresh and something quick we could do for like breakfast, right? Yes. That's awesome. You actually look quite young. How long have you been a chef for?
Just 2 years.
Just 2 years. Okay, why did you decide to go that way?
My grandma is a chef.
So you actually spent your days growing up in the kitchen.
Yeah.
How was that like? Was that tough? Because I know cooking with my mom is tough. It can be tough.
Yes, it's stressful actually.
Yeah.
Because you have to cook like a large number of people. Everybody's always busy. You don't get to spend weekends, you know. You have to cook.
So you have to cook all weekend. So now again, tell me what exactly we're cooking. Again, one more time.
We're cooking beef quesadillas.
Quesadillas. Yeah. All right. I'm definitely looking forward to all of that. So what do we have to do first?
Okay, so first of all, we have to slice all of this.
Okay.
And we beat our eggs. And slice the cheese.
Okay, so we have the ingredients right there on the screen. We have salt, eggs, peppers, tortilla, minced beef, vegetable oil, seasoning cubes, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, sliced cheddar cheese, shredded mozzarella cheese. And this is actually all we need, right?
Yeah.
Would you say this is a meal that's for the budget?
Yes, actually.
It's actually not too pricey?
Yes, it's not too pricey.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, so now let's start. Where? What do you need?
Yeah, you have to slice this.
I have to slice that. Okay. Do you have any skill, any particular skill you like to use when you're slicing stuff?
No. I'm just going to do regular squares.
Regular squares. Yes. Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, now tell me, what's been your worst cooking experience since you became a chef?
Okay, so I had to I had to cook for this event, and it was amazing actually, because when I got there, the place was not like arranged yet, and then the people that were supposed to rent the equipment that was supposed to do the chafing dish and everything were late, and everything was just going wrong. So I was under pressure.
You're under a lot of pressure, are you serious?
Like
when cooking, you like to take your time, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, now let's give you time to do all of this. Right now, we have a guest on the couch with Titi. Titi, how you doing?
Okay, so the conversation has already started heating up right here on the couch. I'm actually really excited about this because we have a very interesting lady on the couch with us. Chioma Ude is a Nigerian entertainment executive. Now, in 2010, she founded Africa International Film Festival, and that film festival holds annually in Nigeria. Now, AFRIF, as we love to call it, in 2010 started as a platform to train up individuals in film, then develop and monetize content for the public. So you can imagine how iconic someone like this actually is. At the Nigerian Entertainment Conference, she stated that the inability of indigenous filmmakers to make adequately convey the language, story, and cultural elements of Nigerians into film was responsible for not being selected at the Oscars. And ever since then, she's put everything into every single event, every single year. Welcome to the couch.
Thank you.
I'm honored to have you on the couch with us. Thank you so much.
I'm honored to be here too. Thank you. I've been with you a couple years now at the festival, so it's also reassuring for me to be here with you.
You've achieved so much over the past 10 editions.
Yeah, right.
Right? So this is the 10th edition.
Yes.
Right? So it begins in November.
November 7th.
Okay. And what do we expect from the first event?
So it'll be very glamorous. Okay. We'll have the opening night movie called Encounter. Okay. It's starring Octavia Spencer and also Riz Khan. It's an Amazon Prime Video movie. So it's, okay. It's never been shown anywhere, so it's the first night it will be shown. So, I mean, in a festival in Africa.
Yeah.
Then right after that, you have this Smithsonian high fashion party.
Okay.
They're focusing on fashion in Nollywood.
Okay.
Yes, so
that's interesting. Fashion in Nollywood. So for let's say Hollywood movies, you have all sorts of designers, you know, come in and make sure that you know, the way people look is really unique. Do you think that's actually happened for Nollywood?
Yes, it has. I mean, if you look at The Return of the King of the Boys, you'd see Eniola Badmus. That's her name? No. I'm actually talking about Shola Sobowale's character.
Yes.
And so you'd see her fashion. I mean, it depicted how strong she was. So it's showing. We're working on that, and it's growing.
All right. So 10 years in the making, we have such an amazing start to a festival that's supposed to make a mark, especially since it couldn't hold last year. So I'm wondering about what's changed since before COVID and now.
So with every year we have great improvements.
Okay.
And for us this year, there are certain companies that joined, that came on board, and we're pretty excited about the Amazon Prime Video coming on board, because that also now gives us more of a leverage. I mean, it's always been about Netflix, so now there's some competition. We like that. It works for the industry. It can only work for the industry. We have other companies coming on board also.
Right.
So, yeah.
I'm excited to hear if there are going to be some international actors popping into Nigeria. Do we have any on the list for this year?
Yes, we do. Okay. And I'll tell you something about me and the festival.
Okay.
There's so many people working with so many different programs.
Yeah.
And trust me, I don't know it all.
Oh, wow.
So I know there are people coming, but I'm not sure I'm supposed to even give it away right now.
Okay, they're supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah, yes, I might go back and say, oh, why did you say that? So I'm not sure.
Okay, all right. So now you must have had some expectations from when you started this, because obviously how you started a lot smaller than what you're doing right now. But what was the main goal for putting this together?
Showcasing African films and improving what we have on ground.
Okay.
Have we achieved that? We've achieved that and beyond. We've gone as far as monetizing, having the festival showcase people. I'll give you a story, and I'm not supposed to say this. I'm going to try and contain it. There was a young man. This is my favorite story from the festival, whose first film came to the festival in 2013. I know he came to Calabar. He came from Owerri with his first film. And today, fast forward, the film won the best Nigerian film that year.
Okay.
Fast forward to today, that film has been optioned by a really big streaming company, and he would be paid what nobody else in Nollywood has been paid.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Not he would, he has been paid, actually. And so he would be revealing it pretty soon.
Okay.
But he actually called me very emotional to tell me about this.
Okay, so I feel it's actually very significant to mention that a festival like this was started and is being run by a woman. Honestly, I need you to share and express what this experience has been for you in an industry that is mostly run by men all over the world.
Yeah, so in Nigeria, though, I would say women are running Nollywood. Yes, so you might have more directors as men, but if you look at the business of films, you look at Amma, there's Peace right there. You look at Bolanle Austin Peters, she's in theater, but she's now in film also. I mean, her film is closing the festival called Collision. You look at Moa Abudu, she's you know, producing so many huge films. You look at so there's so many women doing great stuff in Nollywood, I would say. So I don't particularly feel very special. But yesterday, I was called by Canon to give a talk in Dubai, and I was like, oh, I was trying to push it off to somebody else. And they said, no, you're the only woman in Africa who is doing film on this level, who has a festival on this level. And so I was like pretty happy about that. I didn't even realize,
I feel like you have, you've raised the bar for so many of us in production, in media, on TV, in film, and I have to appreciate you for all you do. Please keep going. We look up to you, we appreciate you, and good luck with the festival.
Thank you so much, thank you.
All right, then. Now, there's so much to expect from AFRIF. You should just check it out online to get some more information about what's happening in November. We can't wait. I'm going to start booking my dresses. But we have to take a quick break now. Wake Up Nigeria continues after this.
So yes, it's the second hour, Wake Up Nigeria here. You've made it to the creme de la creme of television content. This is the hour. Every other hour is set by the way. So welcome to the final lap for Wake Up Nigeria for the entire week.
It is indeed the home run. And if you missed the first hour of Wake Up Nigeria this morning, not to worry. This is the hour that you shouldn't, because it's game day, people.
Yes, it is.
We have a packed show.
In fact, we're still reeling off of the excitement of the games from last week. Hope you all saw that one where Mike had us tasking our ability for focus and recollection. Well, it was fun, and we hope that, hey, you played along as well. This week, we're also hoping the same.
Yeah, so we are going to be having movie charades.
Yes, exactly. Right? That's what it's going to be. Yay.
Yeah, movie charades. A long list of movie stars coming on, of course, you know, on Wake Up Nigeria. Hopefully, we'll be able to get this game really, really good.
So please do play along on the games here with us, and if you can, all you need is a controlled environment and a couple of friends, and maybe even your family, and maybe just a simple comment on our post for after, and would love that, actually.
Meanwhile, there's a lot cooking in the kitchen.
Oh, we can smell it. It's so beautiful. What's going on in there?
Smell it all you want, because that's all you get. Of course, we're still here with Chef Esther making some beef quesadillas. I got it right? All the way from Mexico. Okay, so right now she's actually, what was that? You're frying the beef and the vegetables. And of course, we have eggs standing by. We have this standing by. And then we have some cheese. And a whole lot more when we come back, so keep watching.
Well, we can't wait. Hey, guys, let's make your wild this final Friday morning here. My name is Mazino Appeal.
And I'm Titilaya Oyinsona. The Weekend Starter edition is right here. It's a family affair, and we are your guide to an awesome weekend.
You bet. Now, remember to stream the show live. If you have to move, all you need to do is tvcentertainment.tv, and also on Facebook as well. It's that easy, TVC Connect. We also look forward to your comments, so please leave them there. We'll be right back to read them. Keep us connected with you.
Yeah, we love those comments, actually. We'll be sipping on some lemon tea after the show, reading some of them. And, hey, connect with us at TVC Connect on all social media platforms. And, of course, use our app. It's available for download on Android or iOS. All right, it's Friday, y'all. It's Friday.
Friday. We deal with sets, and something quite very sad. Sad news sipped in very early this morning. One of my favorite actors of all time, Alec Baldwin. You can remember him from Mission Impossible, from Boss Baby. Alec Baldwin.
30 Rock.
Yeah, definitely. And of course on Saturday Night Live, he's a major feature. He plays Donald Trump a lot. He accidentally shot a DOP and killing him.
Fatally? Oh, wow.
Fatally killing him and injuring the director of a movie.
You say
Rust.
shot, this was a gun.
A gun, a prop.
A prop.
Well, if it was a prop, how did anybody get hurt?
So that's the point now. So that's where that's a question. It was a prop, you know, and I don't know, should they have live ammunition?
You know, if it's a prop, then it shouldn't be live. It wouldn't be live, is what I'm saying.
So I know some movies do it, but you know, it's so sad. He's distraught, and it's been noted down as an accidental discharge.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah, and if you remember, I think that was the same case with Brandon Lee.
Yeah, it was.
Well.
That was on the Crow.
Yeah.
And all of that. So this one, it's quite. So they understand safety.
Yeah.
Why would a live
like that
why would a
would
live
happen.
bullet? I'm trying to put my head around it.
It's just so scary when you think about it, because actors have to put their trust in the crew to make sure that everything is safe. So that they can just, they can perform their craft. And imagine like a shoot-'em-up scene. We see all these things in movies, and we don't understand what goes into prepping for such a set. Here in Nigeria, you know how they used to use banga back in the day? They just use banga to, push up the sound.
To put up the sound.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
But they actually, they've gone a step further.
They go far, they put explosives and all of that. But in controlled environments.
Exactly.
But a live gun on set, a live ammunition. I know the gun there, but live ammunition, quite very sad. Commiserate with those involved. And man, that's not something. The movie is Rust. That's the movie that he was working on.
That's going to be a big setback.
Well, for those who have made a sacrifice for that movie, hopefully it'll, the movie will become like dedicated to them and their families.
You could make it or break it.
Yeah, well, hopefully it makes it. Hopefully the sacrifice is not in vain.
And you also mentioned Brandon Lee, and generally safety on set. I mean, we've had the time. I remember, you guys remember when we were setting up this glass and what happened and all of that.
Yeah.
These things do happen. These things do happen. It's just to make sure that you are most prepared for them whenever they come up.
Oh, wow. Like, I don't know. I think we can't overemphasize safety on set anyways. But then again, I think that's what it definitely should be. So right about now, we have the weather. So let's check what that's like. So we're still here, and we're still cooking up. She's literally about to fry the eggs, and we're making, so they do not forget.
Beef quesadillas.
Beef quesadillas. Okay, so right about now, she has the beef cooked up with the vegetables, and she's actually oiling the pan so the eggs can go in. So now, tell me, what's your favorite part of this dish?
The vegetables.
The vegetables. Oh, why? Because they're healthy.
I like when my meal is very colorful.
Yes, it actually does look really nice and colorful in there. Okay, so now what's your favorite part of cooking or about cooking?
Seeing people get to eat your food. I remember the very first time I prepared food for somebody that was not a family member.
Okay.
I was like looking through the curtain to see.
To see if they were enjoying their meal, right? I can imagine what that is like. It's always good to know that your hard work is paying off.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. So now we're salting the eggs and... okay, so we're making beef quesadillas, right? And we have the ingredients right there on your screen. And we have, of course, some salt, some seasoning cubes. We have eggs. We have pepper, we have tortilla, we have minced beef, we have vegetable oil, we have seasoning cubes, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, sliced cheddar cheese, shredded mozzarella cheese, and all that goes right here. And this definitely makes a perfect breakfast. It is quick, so if you're hurrying out, you can definitely have some beef quesadilla all the way from Mexico. Okay, so now that's looking like it's good. And this is actually a protein-heavy diet, right? Is that a good thing? That's a good thing for breakfast, right? Because you need all that energy you get from protein. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we spoke about your favorite part of cooking. What's your worst experience in the kitchen?
Playing with oil, hot oil.
Thank you. We had a chef here not too long ago, and I was dodging the fry pan. They were laughing at me. I'm like, I don't understand. Should I be sacrificing myself because I'm trying to make you happy? Do you understand? Yeah. Oh, okay. And okay, so have you had any terrible experiences, like burns? Are you serious?
When I was frying turkey, and the thing just.
I think the worst is
not shift.
You didn't shift. Yeah, why? Why? I'm like this when I'm frying. I can't deal. I actually cannot deal. If I had a shield, I would definitely use it. Okay, so we're flipping that over. Yes. Oh, nice and golden. Okay, so now the cheese goes on the eggs, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
This will help the tortilla stick.
Okay, so it's,
The egg.
oh, nice. So aside the flavor, it also helps as a sticking agent. And now you're using, okay, that goes over that. So the cheese serves as glue to glue the eggs to the tortilla. Okay, that's great. Oh, now the flipping part always scares me. I don't know why. I just feel everything just scatter. And that's
You just
the
have
end.
to be very
Careful.
yes.
Okay. So you just flip it. There's no trick to it.
You just have to get the spoon. You can't
Okay.
flip with any other
You can
kind
flip.
of
Okay,
spoon.
true. And then you press it together. Press it together. Make sure it's nice and glued.
Yeah. Make sure that the cheese is melting. You can see it.
Oh yes, it is melting. So is it high heat here or low heat?
High.
High heat, okay, because you need everything to happen quickly.
Yes.
Okay.
So next,
Nice.
we'll be putting our fillings. So we'll be adding it to just one side of the.
Okay, so now putting the fillings to just one side of the tortilla. Okay, great. All right, now we'll let her do all of that. And of course, when we are back, we will be seeing the completed version of that. All right, we're going on a quick break. And when we come back, Wake Up Nigeria continues.
Now we have our last conversation for the day, and we're joined with the actor, real estate agent, and reality star. He's the leader of the Patriots.
Yes, he is. He himself is Pere.
Well, I remember the last time you were here. While you were in the house, your interview here trended. And do you know why you did?
Why?
Because you said something here. You said that you loved playing the villain. Do you remember when you said that?
Yeah.
So everybody came like, oh, that means Pere is real because he said it. Because you said that before you got into the house. That if you were to choose a role, you'd want to be the villain. And then you went into the house and it seems like you perfectly did that to the letter.
So was that conscious?
Yeah, that's
That was
me.
your strategy.
I'll call it a strategy, yeah, but that was me too, so yeah.
Okay, why do you like playing the villain? What's the buzz you get from it?
Playing the villain? Look, man, there's always, it's two sides, you know, and every villain actually has two sides. And for me, it was more of showing off a part of me that is there, but most people wouldn't see at first glance, you know, and being in that environment, I had to get comfortable first. But in the process of trying to get comfortable, you know, you're going to butt heads with people, most especially because you don't know them.
Yeah.
And you've never met them, and you're trying to get to know them and all that stuff, so.
That's it. Now, something interesting happened just after you came out of the house. A number of you received gifts, and then you were pictured in the hospital. And then it seemed like it was a trend.
No, I wasn't actually in the hospital. I was actually in the hotel room where we were.
Okay, so what happened? Tell us about that.
I broke down. The media rounds and everything, you know, the stress, because we were going at it like every single day. We had rounds to do. And of course, body no be firewood now, so.
Because now it happened to about 3 or 4.
White money actually.
Yeah, because there was white money, there
first.
was Angel, there was quite a lot. So it seemed like these guys, there was a trend and all of that.
No, it wasn't a trend. No.
And this is between me and you, man. This thing about fans, and you know, fans and gifts and all of that.
Yeah.
Between me and you, is it fans? How do you these gifts that come and all of
It's
that?
fans, so.
People that you don't entirely know.
This
people
one
that
I'm
were
wearing
there
right
before.
now, fans.
Fans?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's amazing. It makes you feel appreciated, you know. And it also goes to show that people realize they have a stake in your brand. As a person.
People realize they have a stake in your brand. Do you realize they have a stake in your brand?
Absolutely,
And
I do.
what are the things that you will do, for instance, to, I mean, like, I don't know, do you ever try to meet up? Is that ever in a conversation? Or it's like, you know what, I'm the celebrity, they're the stars, or they're the fans, let them do their work?
No. So here's the thing. With fans, I like to interact with my fans. I try to do that to the best of my ability. I have these meetings on Space, on Twitter, where I get to talk to all of them. And it's important because they will tell you about you. You know, you need them. You need the fans.
Even though some would claim that you're elitist and snobbish.
No, I'm not elitist. No.
So how would you explain that?
How would I explain
How would you explain that notion?
Yeah, would
Like,
they
people
have
think
that
that
notion.
of you.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opinion, and opinions don't define me as an individual.
That's true.
You know, so people are entitled to their opinions, but the fact remains that I know I need the fans. I interact with the fans to the best of my ability. Patriots are amazing. Yeah, first class. Yeah, and the fans are there. The fans make you. They made you, and they will make you.
What has been the effect after the house? What has happened to your career? Let's juxtapose. Before the house, of course, you'd already been in movies.
Right.
You know, you'd been doing your thing quite well. Got into the house. What has been the most significant difference that being in Big Brother has done to your career?
Well, for sure, I was, like you said, I've been an actor prior to Big Brother. But then coming out of the Big Brother house, very different. It's a huge platform. And the visibility became, yeah, just times 1,000. So people who were not seeing me before can now see me clearly. You know, and it's been interesting. Lots of offers here and there, jobs to do this, and we're currently, we have some things working in the pipeline right now. Some stuff you would eventually hear about.
No, okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, I think for me, I want to know where your mind is at.
Right.
Of course, everybody knew, okay, fine, going into the house, it's a game, we need this, you need to do that. I mean, you picked up the villain, and all of that happened. And of course, I mean, as you said, people's opinions are their opinions. However, when you came out of the house, of course, you were now probably handed over your phone. You could see, oh, fine, this has happened. People are saying this about me. People said this about me. How did the whole general rule, how did that get to you? And what was your response to that?
Well, I mean, when I came out the house, everyone started calling me General.
The
General. It was interesting to hear that, but then I attributed to the fact that it was well known that I served in the U.S. military. I had an experience there, and I guess they coined that too from that part, and also from my
head
third,
of house.
yeah, my week, the third week, where I was
I
head
didn't
of
like
house.
you then.
It's okay.
This is, I did like that.
It's okay.
So,
But what did you like?
I mean, man, the way you enter there, if they just need to give you goal and two, this thing, anybody else.
How?
So why did you feel that personality was needed?
Okay, so here's the thing. In that particular week, though, 2 weeks prior, I observed how some of the housemates, were responding to the previous head of houses, and I was like, man, when I won head of house, I was like, I don't think I'd want to be in a position where these guys are gonna be, sort of like looking down on that. Yeah, a housemate is fine, but then when a person is head of house, it comes with certain responsibilities, and that position should come with some respect.
So did you in any way at that point feel superior?
No, I didn't feel superior at all. Not to any of my housemates. But what in that position, when I was head of house, I wanted to be very stern and to communicate to them that, hey, I'm now head of house. So the way you would treat Pere, you can treat Pere that way, but when it comes to when it comes to my responsibilities to you as head of house and to Big Brother as head of house, it is imperative that you accord that respect.
Accord their respect. So I know a number of people would go on asking about this, but what's happening with Maria outside the house?
Oh, Maria,
do you guys talk? What's happening?
Well, we talk. Yeah,
without the cameras now and all of that, do you think? What is it like?
We're very good friends. She's a very sweet person, and she was a very sweet person in the house. She still is.
How did her living? How did it affect you in the house? Because it did affect you.
It did.
What did he do? What did he do to you? Let me.
So with Maria, the way we connected from being wild cards up until she left, you know, the wild card thing was the connection, was what brought us together. And then I eventually started seeing who she was, or rather who she is. She's very vibrant, she's energetic, she's intelligent, she's smart. You know, all of these things were things that, you know, pulled me and reeled me into a person, and I liked her as a person. And what you saw was just me being drawn to her person. You know?
Even though it didn't seem like she was drawn to you.
Oh, yeah?
In the same way.
I mean, it happens. Maybe she saw things that she probably wasn't drawn to, but I mean, it happens. But I was actually drawn to a person. And, you know, that had us, you know, developing some sort of connection.
Yeah, there was some sort of
in the
connection.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when she left, how did it affect you?
When she left, it was like...
Did you expect it?
It was like a vacuum. I didn't expect it.
Okay.
You know, it was like, I was like, how? Why? You know, it was unexpected.
Did you feel it was like a personal move from Biggie?
Man, I mean, looking back now, you know, Biggie's a strategist, man, so hey. I mean, that's
so there was a vacuum, and how did you react to it?
Yeah, I was definitely down. I was down emotionally, but then, you know, I had to psych myself back up and say, hey.
And just pick up and
go and be like, yo.
All right.
You're in the game.
Time to get back.
All right, we're still here with the General. Mazino will join us, and Titi, of course, will join us very soon. Let's see how much of a general he... did he win the game the last time, Titi? No. We had him twerking. But he's not twerking today, right? He's not a general.
He's not.
We have a general twerking. It's going to be a sight for sore eyes. Well, we'll just take this time out now, and the General will show how much he has improved with his game on. Let me get back.
Alrighty then, welcome back. It is still Wake Up Nigeria. It's the final hour for the entire week, and of course, you know what that means. It means it's
Game day!
Game day!
Game day! It's game day! Okay.
All right, tell you what. What did you just do? I just smacked her. Tell you what, take that from behind it, take that from behind it. So, we're going to be playing movie charades. That means you get to either draw or describe what the movies you guys are going to be picking from our little bowl in front of you guys there. So it's easy. You pick something, you decide, is it best for me to describe this thing or is it best for me to draw it? You have chosen your sides already. You're with Le General. Hopefully he's really good.
Hopefully.
The last time you were horrible, by the way. You're twerking when...
Wow. Yours wasn't any better.
I was giving them the...
not any better.
The Mazino move.
Well, you've been doing it before I got here, so...
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So... All right, so we're not describing anything Maria or anything like that. So let's...
Really?
None of that. We're done with that. Sorry, Pere, I had to do that.
You didn't introduce us now.
The joke was just there. You have to take it.
So on this corner, we have Mike, and of course, we have the delectable Winfrey.
Yes.
Suffocate
They're called Team Suffocate. On the left, we have Titi and Le General. Your team what?
Team
Patriots.
Yes. All right. So let the games begin. Let's give our guests the first chance.
All right.
So you go, Titi. You pick. No, Titi, you have. Okay, pick one, Pere, and give it to her. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
Okay.
All right. Don't open it, Pere. Titi is supposed to. Okay, drop it, Titi. Drop it.
So am I supposed to look at it?
Yes, you can take a look at it. Don't make sure he doesn't see it.
Okay.
You're supposed to be the one to ensure that he doesn't see it.
Okay, give it to Let's see together.
Wait.
Okay, go on. Okay, now describe it. Don't say anything, guys. Describe or draw. Which one?
This one.
This one needs drawing, yeah? You have 1 minute. 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yes.
30 seconds now. That's a lot of time.
All right.
Pere, you're supposed to start guessing, Pere. What movie is it? It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Titi, is it Nigerian? Is it foreign?
Is it snake? Rattlesnake?
Go!
I'm good,
Winfrey,
I was trying to draw a snake. That was a terrible snake, by
That was
the way.
a very bad snake.
You got it. There you go.
I should pick her.
You get it.
Pick, give to her.
A movie.
Pick, give to her.
I should give to her.
All right.
Okay.
Don't see it, Mike. Turn around, Mike. Turn around, Mike. Winfrey, what is it?
What
is it Nigerian? Is it foreign?
It's Nigerian.
All right.
Okay.
So do you want to describe it or do you want to
describe or draw?
You don't too like film.
Pick one. You have a time frame. 45 seconds already.
What can I draw here? I can't draw anything here.
You can't draw. You want to draw or you want to describe?
Okay, she's moving. She's moving.
All right.
No,
Okay.
turn around.
Turn this way.
Okay, good. He can see you.
Yeah.
Okay. Mike,
I know the movie.
Don't
You know
say
it? It's a Nigerian movie.
I know the movie.
Yes, that was just. Can I describe it?
Don't say anything.
Wait, 1 minute is up.
Wait now. No, I got you.
1 minute is up.
Mike now.
The woman is up.
It can be open now.
Oh, come on.
Try something else.
All right.
Chain, prisoner.
I know the movie.
Keep going.
I know the movie.
5, 4, 3, 2,
No meal.
1. Oh, go.
Living in bondage.
Living in bondage.
You guys have their score. You guys have 4-0. Come on, sit down. Don't worry.
I think I was.
Pere, please
sorry,
pick
no,
one.
sorry.
Mike, I don't get it. She put her hand like this.
She did like this.
No, you
Bondage.
said chains, don't worry.
Bondage.
I was
All
thinking of what else to try.
Winifred don't watch movie. I know.
I don't want to do it again.
Okay, so I don't know how
Team picture. You're drawing, huh?
Nigerian.
Is it Nigerian or foreign? What's this look like? Nice drawing. You are good.
Spider-Man.
Pere, come on.
Wait. There's an alien.
Yes!
Wow,
Oh my
that is beautiful. 6 points to nothing. Aliens.
I don't understand. Wait. If I'd answered their own, would you have given me that?
No, now your time was not up. Now you got
Benny,
it.
that was not in the rule. They are 4
See,
points.
listen.
Ugo, scatter some of this place now.
Mike, you want to
We're
Let
winning.
me.
You know they watch film. You just describe.
All right.
If we
Take
get 2
another one.
points,
That drawing was
Mike,
terrible.
you come and draw. You come and
I
draw.
see this one now.
Don't show Winfrey. Don't show Winfrey. Don't show
I
Winfrey.
should draw.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay, me, I should look at it.
Wow.
Oh yeah, come and do it. Winfrey, shift a bit. You want to draw this guy?
Describe.
Oh boy, what a good day.
Oh, yeah, take it.
What a good day.
Yeah, do it now. Yeah, do it.
Let's see how good
I
your
can't write,
art
yeah?
is. You can't write. You can't write. But you're a good artist, so I expect
Mike,
that.
the draw now.
I don't even know what this is.
Draw.
Winfrey, your
I
time is
think
on.
I already know this one.
You don't know this one.
Come
If you don't know this one,
Come on.
Is that
Oh, come on.
Mike, you're good.
Come on.
Come on now, Winfrey.
Come on.
Winfrey now.
Come on. This
Your
is
time
a
is
movie.
going. Your time is
It is a
going.
movie.
Yes.
It's a foreign movie,
It's
yeah?
a foreign movie.
The thing is even green.
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
You know. Come on now.
Yeah, this is
5, 4, 3,
Yes, of course.
2, 1. The Patriots, what is it?
Jurassic World.
Jurassic Park. You have 8 points.
Wow. Sorry.
so sorry.
Patriots are winning.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Okay,
Titi,
okay.
let's
All
go.
right.
I'm sorry.
One more round.
If
Right,
to say
Titi.
you
I
give
want
us...
Pere.
Wait, hold on first.
I'm so
Give it
sorry.
to Pere.
Hold on.
Your turn.
If to say we did do pastors, then we feel for you.
Pere, look at it and tell Titi what it might be.
Okay.
You can either describe it or you can draw it. Oh yeah, which is it? Are you describing?
Can you get this one?
Are you describing? Are you drawing?
How will you do
Are you
this one?
describing? Are you
This
drawing?
one.
Are you describing? Or are you drawing?
Oh, yeah.
Let me describe it.
All right, come
Okay.
over this way. Come over this way.
Okay.
Come over this way.
What?
Pere, come over this way.
Wait. What?
Come over this way.
People have already won. What have
Okay,
you
stand
done?
there.
Understand?
You're
All right, good.
acting.
Now you're good. No, come on.
Yeah,
Good. You're good.
All right.
So,
Uh-huh.
3 words.
Okay.
3 words.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
3 words.
3 words.
Yeah.
One of the words, I'm going to demonstrate what.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Not Momogeto the Saga.
That's it.
10 points.
We'll put this together.
10 points. Wicked man.
Wow, really?
All right, your last chance, guys. Redemption.
I'm sorry.
If you guys get this, I
Here
give
you
you
go.
10
I'm
points.
sorry. I don't even know who should describe
If you guys get this, I give you 10 points. Your chance at redemption here, 10 points if you guys
Okay.
get this.
All
Quickly,
right, really, Mike? You took all of them.
Mike, wait, real quick. Mike, we're running out of time. Mike, anyone.
Out of time for what? Let's go to the kitchen.
No, come on, Mike. One more.
Mike.
I give you 10 points. Don't,
One more.
Should I describe?
Look away, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Ojuru. Oh, yeah, Mike. Are you drawing or are you describing? Mike, describe.
draw.
Mike, describe.
Draw.
Okay, here we go again.
Oh
Is
my
it
gosh.
foreign? Is it Nigerian?
Butterfly.
Wow.
10 points.
That's the movie you were in.
Butterfly.
That's the movie you were in, by the
They
way.
got it. They got it. They got it.
movie.
Let me be the one to tell. At the end of this round,
really.
it is my dishonor to announce to everybody that it's a draw. Relax. Listen. It's an honorary. I give them honorary score because
The
they
game
tried.
master sets the
Mazino,
rules. I'm
They
sorry.
tried. But listen, we know you won.
Better.
Thank you very much. That's the games for today. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll be right back after this with the general.
Yes. Team Patriots in the house.
Stop it. Suffocate them. It was a draw.
Wow.
Patriots actually won.
All right then. So we have Chef Star, yeah?
Yeah. And of course, today we made, or she made, beef quesadilla, and that actually smells really, really good.
Yeah.
So right now we're gonna have our general here try it out.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Are you ready?
Good to go?
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
awesome.
There you go.
There.
So
Okay.
have a taste of the quesadilla. Tell us what
Actually
you think.
looks really good.
It does, right?
So, I'm gonna do
Okay.
this.
Ooh. Okay. Interesting. What do you think?
Does that make you happy?
Yeah.
She's smiling.
You look like you didn't know what to expect, right? Yeah. All right. And he's eating another bite. That's all we need to know.
Definitely all. Definitely all.
Nice one, Chef Star. And at this point, we have to wrap it up on this week's Friday edition of Wake Up Naija.
Yes.
Honestly, it's been an amazing week. There's been loads of energy, loads of amazing guests, loads for you to see. If you missed anything, hit us up on YouTube. That's TVC Entertainment, and you can catch up. But for now, we have the gentleman on the couch. Mike is still licking his wounds, I believe.
Which one?
He
Mike,
feels suffocated.
There are no words, Mike. Not a single word.
Hey guys, have a great weekend. We loved this week. We can't wait for next week.
all right, now there's an omnibus of episodes of Wake Up Nigeria that's going to show tomorrow morning on TVC. Make sure you stay close. After this is Your View. Everyone, have a great weekend. Bye. Bye.